Imagine a city where companies are choosing you and not the other way around. Well, that's what Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, actually has going on a daily basis. From Fortune 500 companies moving their headquarters here to large manufacturing facilities deciding to call the Queen City home, the Charlotte region is exploding. If you've been wondering when should we move, today is definitely the answer. Charlotte has been one of the most desirable cities for many, many years, hitting the top 10 lists from most desirable to fastest growing, and now starting to enter one of the largest. Still sitting at number 14 in the United States, Charlotte has a lot going on, and there's a reason why we have growth. The economic policies in North Carolina in general are certainly attracting the attention of a lot of large companies across the country. Now, especially in cities and states where tax laws have gotten to be a bit of a burden and the constraints are harder for them to do business. With Charlotte, North Carolina being the largest city in North Carolina, it gives the best of all worlds, from easy interstate connections, from 85 I-77 and others like it, also to the growth job market that's already here, the large financial hub, the tech hub, the healthcare hub, and very easy international travel out of Charlotte Douglas International. This makes it a no-brainer for large companies and even manufacturing facilities to go ahead and make the change to call Charlotte HQ. If you've been thinking about making the relocation in the Charlotte area, I'm going to review with you in this video the top 5 companies that are adding thousands of jobs to the Charlotte region, and there's many more to come. Coming in at number 5 might actually not be a surprise to you. With the way that Charlotte is set up for a lot of interstate, not only deliveries, but also manufacturing happening in the area, it's a major hub for logistics. Daimler Truck Financial Services has had its hub in Charlotte for a little while now, which obviously makes sense. So what is this company and what is it bringing to the Charlotte economy? Daimler focuses on the needs of a wide variety of commercial truck services. Now, this is financial, which means they do a lot in lending. But the cool thing about this is it doesn't matter if you are a large corporation looking to add an entire fleet of vehicles, or if you're an independent operator and you're looking to go ahead and have your own trucking route, they are still going to work with you. If you've been looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina, the ins and outs and everything in between, then you've landed on the right channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm 𝗖𝗁 𝗀𝗁, your Charlotte, North Carolina real estate expert. And every single day we're getting calls, texts, emails, even Zoom invites from people who are just like you, thinking about making the move to Charlotte, North Carolina or the upstate of South Carolina. So if that's you, drop into the description below. All of our contact information is there, whether you're thinking about making the move in 9 days or 90 days, maybe across the world, across the country, or even just a shot across town. We're here to make your move everything you want it to be. Daimler, like many other companies, has selected Ballantyne for its headquarters. And with that, it's actually bringing in the opportunity for 276 jobs. That's right. While there are people coming into the headquarters that already work with the company, they're opening up the opportunity for even more jobs here in the Charlotte market. Now, if that wasn't enough, of course, we love job creation. It's also invested over $7 million into submarkets in and around the Ballantyne area. Now, according to the announcement made by the city of Charlotte, this is actually going to include executive leadership roles, management, financial planning, financial service options, financial operations, as well as information technology, sales, and human resources. Here's the kicker. The average salary is nearly $134,000, which is substantial. As I mentioned, some of the jobs are going to transfer, so 83 jobs are transferring in, so people who are already in these roles, but there's still going to be over 193 newly created jobs and probably more to come as they expand. All in all, this is a major anchor for our region and a great company to have at our fingertips here in the great city of Charlotte. Number 4 on the list is AssetMark Financial Holdings. Are you noticing a pattern here? A lot in finance, but all in a lot of different submarkets. AssetMark is the leading wealth management platform for financial advisors, which we have a lot of here in the Charlotte region. They're going to be creating over 252 jobs here in Charlotte, and the kicker, they're going to invest over $10 million into Mecklenburg County. Direct quote from Governor Josh Stein: Charlotte's status as a financial tech hub, combined with our state's education and workforce training programs, are top-notch business client providers. It's going to provide our companies with the competitive advantages that they need to be successful. This is all a part of why these companies are being attracted to the Charlotte region. As a whole, the company has over 1,000 employees and serves over 10,700 financial advisors and more than 317,000 investor households. Now, this expansion and relocating into the Charlotte area for this expansion is going to be the East Coast hub for this company and support over 4,100 financial advisors. Now, they're going to have a wide variety of jobs available and opportunities available. And while salaries are certainly going to range when it comes to what position that is, the average salary is going to be around $110,000. Now, when compared to Charlotte's average of $86,000, this is certainly a step up if you're going to get aligned with this company. Now, aside from jobs being created, there's an even bigger viewpoint here, and it has to do with the overall economic impact that we're going to see in the Charlotte region. We can expect about a $1.2 billion with a B economic growth contribution over the next 12 years. This is a big move for Charlotte, and we're glad to have you here. Number 3 on our list is SoFi Technologies. Now, going right along the same theme of financial tech, which are some of the largest companies moving, relocating, as well as expanding in the Charlotte region, is certainly something we're not going to stop seeing happen, which is a really good thing for our economy. SoFi is a leading digital financial services company. Their unique capability, offering one-stop personal financial solutions. And they're bringing over 225 jobs to the Charlotte region. Now, this company does already have a presence here in Charlotte, but they're making over a $3 million expansion in the Charlotte market as the demand has increased. As a company, their mission is pretty simple: to help people achieve financial independence and help them guide along the way. Now, there's a variety of new positions that they're bringing into the area, such as loan officers, loan processors, underwriters, chief experience analysts, sales, and of course, management teams. Now, the salaries are going to vary, but average about $108,000 per year. Again, great opportunity for those who are in the financial sector or in technology. Now, over the next 12 years, we're going to see a major economic contribution to the Charlotte region. A contribution estimated at about $928 million. Yes, that's a major impact. Number 2 on the list, we start to pivot a little bit and we're headed into life insurance. Pacific Life is a Fortune 500 company making expansions onto the East Coast, and it's going to be adding over 300 jobs to the Charlotte market. In addition to that, they're also going to be making an investment of over $12 million to our economy, and even more growth to be happening over the next 12 years. Now, this is probably not a surprise, given Charlotte has a reputation for being one of the nation's top financial service sectors. Being the center of all this, we're going to see more growth and more companies like this attracted to the area. Pacific Life offers a variety of course, life insurance services. This includes insurance, annuity, as well as employee benefit. The cool thing about this company is it's actually going to be in one of the bigger hubs in Charlotte, taking over 3 floors of the Queensbridge Collective, which is about 38,000 square feet. This location is prime, and it's the center of our business district. Now, the full expansion is going to go until 2028. But with all the jobs coming to the area, there's so much opportunity for people in this space. Average annual compensation for positions in this company are going to be about $176,000. That's almost double the average of the salaries in Charlotte, North Carolina currently. So certainly a lot of opportunity, and with a total annual payroll impact of over $53 million per year here in the Charlotte area. Over the coming years, we can also expect a major economic impact to the Charlotte area of over $2.1 billion. And number 1 on our list of biggest companies expanding and moving to Charlotte, Citigroup. Now, that is not probably a surprise to any of you, as of course, Charlotte is the second largest financial hub in the United States. But let's take a closer look at what Citigroup is bringing to the area and what this means for you. Now, Citigroup actually studied multiple cities before selecting Charlotte, but their own CEO's words from Edward Schuyler, Citi's head of enterprise services, stated this: "As we reviewed our real estate footprint in the United States, Charlotte stood out as a location where we had a unique opportunity to invest by establishing a formal presence." As when they had every possible city to choose from and they choose Charlotte, That says a lot about what they want to do in this area and the types of expansions that can be had. Now, Citigroup plans to expand and create over 500 new jobs here in the Charlotte market. In addition to that, they're also going to be investing over $16 million to a new major facility here in the Charlotte region. Now, Citi does business in over 180 companies, which having a, of course, international airport right at your fingertips definitely helps. They provide corporations, governments, investors, institutions, and individuals with quite a broad range of financial services and opportunities. There's going to be a variety of jobs and positions available. The average salary for the jobs being created here by Citigroup is about $131,000. Again, much higher than the current Charlotte average for salary. Now, aside from just jobs created, of course, the economic impact for Charlotte is even bigger. Over a $2.7 billion increase in economic growth over the next 10 years shows that this company is bringing a lot of opportunity, not only in positions, but also the ripple effect that happens when major companies make a home in Charlotte. 1,700 new jobs in Charlotte, billions of dollars invested into our economy in the next 10 to 12 years by these companies. And this is just the tip of the iceberg in the top 5 that have been announced recently. With Charlotte gaining about 157 people per day moving to our area, the creation of new jobs and opportunities is certainly not something that we can ignore. Now, while these are the larger companies creating massive moves, I don't want to forget about the smaller companies that are creating 4 jobs, 5 jobs, 20 jobs, 50 jobs, and there are hundreds of these companies here in the Charlotte area, especially being North Carolina is in the top 5 for best places for small business to become big. So of course, if you have been thinking about picking the right city to make the move to, and if you've been comparing all the cities in North Carolina even, Charlotte may be one of the best places that you can find opportunity, not only for current work, but also the best growth overall as a city in North Carolina. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you've got questions about this video or questions about Charlotte in general, drop them into the comments below. I really do read them. As I mentioned earlier, I'm 𝗖𝘀 𝗠𝘁, your Charlotte, North Carolina real estate expert. And every single day, we really are getting calls and texts and emails, Zoom invites right on my calendar from people who are just like you, thinking about calling Charlotte home. So if that's you, drop down in the description below. All my contact information is there. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days from now, across the world, across the country, or just across town. Until next time, I look forward to showing you around town.
So you're making the move. There's a lot of videos that you can be watching, like this one right here, or maybe even this one. Really either one of these, but honestly, watch both of them because they're going to help you make the move. Go ahead, pick one. They're both really good.